Welcome in. We are live. We are on GSPro. I'm using the Bushnell Launch Pro, and the purpose of the live stream is we're going to see how many hole-in-ones we can hit tonight. We're going to go until we're worn out, hit a few shots to get warmed up, and I'm going to start at number 16 at Augusta, and we're going to see how many hole-in-ones I can hit on the night. If you decide you want to join in, give me a suggestion on a hole. Give me a suggestion on a course. You get to pick the settings. You get to pick the pin. The way that they do the pins are on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you get to pick the stimp meter all the way up to 13. You can pick firm greens, normal, soft, whatever you want. If you give a donation down below, you'll see my CashApp, Venmo, my PayPal. If you give a donation, I'll let you pick a hole. I'll hit 30 shots at it, see if we can make it. And we're just going to have some fun tonight, see if we can make some shots. So, we're going to get started here at, let's see, we're going to start at number 16 at Augusta. We are playing normal. Probably should turn on wind, but we're going to leave it off for now. And we're going to start hitting a 9-iron, see if we can hit a solid 9-iron, try to get it to land a little softer. Instead of running forward, we're going to try to land it a little soft, trickle down that little hill, and see what we can do here. So we're going to try to aim it just a hair right of that slope, see if we can catch it, bring it down to the hole. So it's playing about 175, and see what we got here. Go left. Come on. Can we get lucky and get it on the first one? It's going to have to be a little further than that. It's probably going to have to be a 170 carry, which is why we're trying to hit a 9-iron there. 8-iron, I'd have to take a lot off of it, and it's going to run out a lot. So we're going to see what we got. Hey, what's up, bud? I appreciate you. Feel free to leave a suggestion down below and see what we got, see if we can't get anything for you. All right. Got a 9-iron, trying to land it right of the green, right of the pin, and see if we can get it to funnel down to it. If we're going to hit it over there, though, we're not going to make it. That was hit much better. 170 is the number, I think, and that could catch that slope and go left. It's going to get past the hole and then come back to it. Oh, it didn't catch the slope. All right, so we got to be a hair left of that then. All right. 170 is our target number. Again, hitting a 9-iron here. Oh, that was leaked. I don't think it's going to catch that slope. Oh, that was hit real good. That might catch that slope and come back to the hole there. Come on back down. How does that stay up there? Is it not an entire thing, just a slope right there? Or am I remembering that wrong? Yeah, that whole thing's a slope right there. Maybe because I'm hitting a 9-iron, it's got too much spin because I'm having to hit it with more ball speed. It's going to generate more spin. Oh, shut that one down. All right, so we got one ball in the water. We'll keep a water ball count. All right. So far we got one in the water. Turn. Ah. All right, let's get back on track, hit some good shots here. Got to get us back on the green. Oh, I keep throwing the toe at it. That was bad. I tried to get in good rhythm. We started off real good. Had a real good rhythm. We were hitting it to the right part of the green. We just weren't getting the right slope to take the ball. Okay. What's going on with our live stream here? You need to change what? All right, it's want me to change the resolution. Let's see here. I'll make sure it's working here. Sorry guys, I'm wanting to make sure that my live stream is working here because it's acting like it's not wanting to push. Yeah, it's working. Okay, I thought so. All right. All right, let's see what we got here then. All right. Need to get back in a good rhythm here, try to hit some good shots. Might have to just step down to an 8-iron and try to hit something a little bit more smooth, just try to get it started on line. But here we go. All right. I don't know why it's not picking up my club head. Wish there was a way to auto lock, fast forward. Then again, I want to watch it go in the hole, so. All right, change gloves so we don't sweat too much. All right, I need to hit a couple good shots here. See if we can hit a good one here. That's better. We're still pull drawing it. Just got to get the club path a little bit better there. We're just kind of shutting that club face down. I think I need to change my sticker because it's not picking up my club path right now. That was much better. Got that much more compressed. Oh, hit the hole. Come back down. Oh, that's it. Oh, I didn't hit it very solid. Get lucky and go. Got too much spin on it, I think. All right, we're gonna try to change to an 8-iron, see if we can get it past the hole. Right now, we're just not quite making the best contact, so we're not getting it past the hole like we need to. Maybe we can swing this just a hair smoother, kind of give ourselves a better look at it here. All right. All right, scoot it in just a little bit here. See if we can get lucky and get one trekking for the hole. Don't have to hit this one too hard. Probably need to carry it around 170-ish. Try to get it to run out and catch some of that slope. Catch the slope. Are we having to get it higher? There we go. All right, so I think we have to get it a little higher than that. Trying to let it come down off of that slope. I don't think we were getting it far enough up the slope for it to come back down. We're not catching the center of the club face right now. I know that much. We were in the beginning. All right, see if we can fix it here. Hitting the ball great until we get on this hole. All right, gotta see if we can fix it here. That was much better. Might be a little too far, but we definitely hit that one much better. Caught that one in the center of the club face. Good launch angle. Compressed it really well there. So see if we can replicate that a few times and give ourselves a chance here. Definitely don't need to hit it that far, that's for sure. Now, this goes to show how hard it is to hit a hole-in-one, and I haven't even hit good shots yet, so wait until I'm hitting good shots. I'm hitting it at the hole multiple times, and I'm not even getting it close. That was much better. Don't be too far. Catch the slope and come back. Come on back. I think maybe if I reset the aiming point, try to give myself a little chance to be able to draw it. All right. We're just going to try to play a natural draw rather than trying to force it to the right of the hole here. All right. Get up the slope and come back. Come on back down to the hole. I swear there's a slope back there somewhere. Just got to find it. All right, we're going to take a second, take a little drink, and then we're going to get back at it. Try to get this Georgia-Texas game loaded up on the TV. On the TV. All right. See if we can hit it better. No. If I was playing this course in real life, I'd probably hit an 8-iron. I'd probably aim it towards the middle of the green. Just try to give myself a decent look at it. See if we couldn't get lucky and catch that slope. But it's a little different than in real life. It's going to be a little short. If that kicks left, it might have a chance, but I don't think it's going to be up the slope enough. I think what we need to do is we need to turn the stimp up to what normally would be at Augusta. All right, let's disable the gimme circle. We're going to put it on 13. That's more realistic to what Augusta is. So let's see how that plays now that we've got it on the right thing. All right, now let's see if we can hit a better shot here. Catch the slope. I think that'll give us a better chance at actually coming back off that hill since we have the right. Oh! I wasn't even looking. How many shots did that take? 29 shots. Of course, as soon as I raise the stimp up to 13, I make it. I give myself the chance to make it. All right, so we're on to number 2 then. All right. Well, there's one hole in one on the night. Let's see how many we can make. All right, let's try to think of another hole here. What about, I've got a list of holes that I want to try to play. So I've made one at Sawgrass. We've made one at 16 at Augusta. You know what, let's try number 19 at the 19th hole at Paynes Valley. I think that would be, oops. I think the 19th hole at Paynes Valley would be a good one to try. I don't think I've tried that one in a long time. So let's see. All right, so it took us 29 shots to make a hole in one on number 16 at Augusta. Payne 19th. All right, we're going to play it on 12. I'm not really sure what this course would normally play it on. Normally, Augusta's going to play on a stimp 13, so that's why I raised it up. I honestly had forgotten that I only had it on 11. And normally when you play Augusta, you're going to play it on a pretty quick pace like that on, 12 and a half, 13, 14, in between there somewhere. And really 12 to 12 and a half is going to be the slowest it's going to be, and that's really only if they've gotten a ton of rain leading up to that week. So we're going to play Paynes Valley here. We're going to look and see what the greens are looking like, see what pin placement we got. I think we put it on Sunday. I'll see here in a second. I don't know where the pin's going to be at, but we're going to leave it wherever it's at, and we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. All right, 125, going to play 120. Looks like it's pretty far in the back there. So we got to play something that's going to be able to run to it rather than spin it back at it, because I don't think I can control the distance on a 56 degree to be far enough behind it to spin it into the hole. So it's going to play 120. Got to land it at 118 probably. What's the elevation on this course? Course elevation. Let's see, game settings. 1,390 feet. So that's going to cause the ball to travel about 2.5% more, maybe 3% more. So really it's probably, if I hit 120, it's probably going to carry like 124. So I might actually be able to hit a 56. The problem is with the 56, I'm going to get above 10,000 and spin, so the ball is going to jerk back on me. So let's just try 52. I've got to take a lot off this to try to control it, try to get some spin down on it. So let's see what we can hit here. $9,000 spin should be a decent number, but it's not going to spin. It's just going to kind of run and stop. So we really kind of have to get just that right number. I don't think a back pin is really ideal for this, so we might have to change the pin just to give ourselves a good chance here. That could be a good number right there. Sit. All right, so it's carrying 126. It's carrying 8 yards further. All right, so we might actually be okay if we hit a 56 degree. But let's try this one more time, take a little bit more off of it, see if we can carry like 113, 114. I think it may have been a little too far back there. I hit it a little fat. It's on line, but it's a little fat. It's going to run more, though, just not run far enough. All right, let's try to hit one more solid, try to get it right at that 115 or just a little less number, see what it looks like here. Ah, it's going to go in the water. So we got 2 water balls so far. 2 water balls and 1 hole-in-one. 29 shots to hit a hole-in-one on number 16 at Augusta. How many is it going to take me to hit one here? I swiped across it a little bit. Not so sure this is the right club, honestly. We're going to give it one more run. Yeah, I don't think I can take enough off this. My 52 degree, I normally hit like 130 yards. I don't think I can really take enough off that to control it enough to get it right at that right number. I might be better off if I'm hitting a full 56. So let's see. All right, so I normally hit this about 120 if I'm hitting it full. Let's see what it looks like here. It's not going to be enough. Well, maybe if it sleds, that actually might be all right there. If we hit it 115-ish, 114, 115 with 10,000 spin, even if we hit it a hair less with a little less spin, that should be all right. So, all right. I don't hate that. Just had it a little right of the hole. Sit. Sit. Still want to hop over. It's got to be in that 115 to 114 range. Like I said, I think trying to take that much off at 52 just wasn't the right play. Got a big hop there. It's not quite on line. It's a good big hop though. We'll take that all day. Not a bad number really. Just got to get it on line. Be on line. I like that number though. All right, it's got to be a little bit more than that. That one's going to run out some though. It's not going to rip back like the last couple one did. So really anything 112 to 115, depending on the spin, should be all right. Just got to get it at the hole. All right, see if we can get one started right of the hole and draw them back to it here. Oh, that could be good. Oh, I leaked it. Pushed it a hair and just didn't have any draw on it. feel like if we started on line, it's drawing. If I'm starting it right, it's just kind of staying straight. All right, for those that might be joining now, we've already hit one hole in one on the night. We're going to see how many we can hit at how many different courses here. Run ball. We're just a hair offline. I mean, every time that's a decent number. We've hit a few that's been a little long, but really they've been decent numbers for the most part. Run ball. Go left. I mean, I would take that shot all day, I know that. So we're not really hitting bad shots. Just got to try to make one. That's really about it right now. See, same thing. We get it started on line, but we don't get it with 0 spin axis. We get it with draw spin axis. If we get it started right of the line, we're not getting any spin on it. All right. Well, it's probably going to take us more this time than it did on Augusta's number 16, but that's all right. Sit, 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 sit. Hit it. Ooh. I like this number with this club much better than the 52 degree. I know that. Oh. Left that one wide open. We hit a green there. Not quite what we were looking for, but we hit a green. Oh, we swiped across it. Got to make sure we're compressing the ball. I hit that one too hard. That'll fly too far and won't spin back. We got some decent spin numbers, really. We're not generating a ton of spin. We just got to get those carry numbers down just a little bit. I mean, I really don't hate this number. We're going to try to change it up just a little bit. All right, so for anybody that's joining us, this is our second hole. We've already hit one hole in one night. We started on Augusta number 16. If you want to rewind, feel free. I won't spoil how many shots it took us to make it, but I'll say that it was a lot less than what I really thought it was going to take. So, I don't think it's going to let me, well, there's one of our problems, but that's all right. It's not going to hurt anything. Let's see if we can get a better pin placement and a better tee box. Maybe if we get a further tee box with a shorter pin, give us a better number to be able to try to spin one back. Let's see here, Paynes Valley, 19. All right, so this will be our second, all right, Saturday course setup. We'll stay with firm, that's fine. See how it plays. I don't know how much it's going to spin, but we might be able to try to spin one kind of back into it just a hair. We'll see how it plays. So this is our second hole of the night. We played Augusta number 16 first, so we got 110 as the carry number. We are on the back tees now, so we're going to have to change to a 60 degree. Try to get that number right at 110. It's going to carry a hair further because of the elevation. Probably carry closer to like 112, 113 maybe a little bit further. So we'll see. Maybe we carry it like 108 and it'll carry just past the pin. Maybe it'll spin back. So let's see what it looks like after we hit a couple here. That's definitely not it. Kind of hit down underneath that one. All right, second hole of the night. I should have looked to see how many times I took a shot on this course before I changed the pin and the distance, but that's all right. Okay, maybe we need to change both. We've been hitting this one for a while. Maybe that one's just a little tired. That's what we're going to go with. It doesn't help that we're not hitting down in through the ball, but we'll be all right. That's better. Should float right to the front of the pin and then kind of spin back to it. There it is. I mean, that's what we need right there. Just a little 105 number, 107 number that'll get us spinning back to the hole. Okay. So I think we got our number here depending on our spin. Not 100% sure what the slope's going to look like on this hole. I don't think a lot of it's going to just feed around to the hole, but we'll see. So. That's not it. Definitely got to get it past the hole. So I think we're kind of swinging it just a hair too smooth here. I think we just got to hit it a little more solid. Give it a little bit more. That's better. Not quite far enough, but that was better. I think that was one of the best ones I hit all night. Probably the best swing I put on it in a few swings, really. It's all right. It's a good number. It's just a hair left of the pin. I think 107 is a good number. All right, so anybody that's joining us, we've already played one hole so far in the hole-in-one challenge. We played Augusta number 16. Got a hole-in-one on it. I'm not going to spoil how many shots it took us to hit it. If you want to go back and watch it, it'd be awesome. But we have already had one tonight. This is our second hole of the night and second attempt at a hole-in-one. We're going to see how many hole-in-ones we can hit in a night. That was fat. If you want to suggest a course and a hole, if you want to choose the settings, feel free to send me a donation on CashApp, Venmo, PayPal in the description. Tell me in the comment section what hole you want me to play, what course. If you don't know what courses are on GSPro, there are over about 2,000 on GSPro if you've never really played it or seen it before. Go to simulatorgolftour.com. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a thing that says courses. If you're on a phone, you'll just hit the menu button. It'll drop down. Choose the courses, hit list, and you'll be able to see the list of all 2,000 courses that the GSPro has. And feel free to do me a favor and send me a suggestion. This hit pretty good with some good spin. It's going to come back a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Yeah, it's going to be a little too far. I think 111 is going to be too much. I think we got to get it around that 107 number. That's not going to be enough. All right, let's get back to compressing the ball, hitting some good shots here. Probably just a hair too far, but it might be pretty close depending on that slope right there. Spin. Come on, ball. Yeah, it's going to be a couple yards too far. So we got to get it around that 107 range, I think, is the right number, because that's going to give us the speed to be able to get back to the hole. I think anything over it doesn't have a chance. Anything under it might if we get less spin on it, but it's got to be that 107 number. Maybe a little left of it. Even that didn't have enough. I think 106 to 108 has to be the number for it to either one hop and run in or get behind it and spin into it. So that's the number. It's just going to be a little too far left. I'll be the number. Spin. Spin back to it. I think firm's going to make it a little tough to be able to get there. I don't know if I can change that or not. I can definitely up the... Yeah, I can. All right, let's try it on normal just to see what it looks like. See if we can get it to hit a little bit softer and then spin. Oh, that wouldn't hit very good. Gotta hit the ball better than that. Gotta get some compression on it too. Gotta get down and through that ball right there. All right, so anybody that's just joining us, just so you know, we're on the second hole of the night. We have already hit one hole in one. It was at Augusta number 16. I'm not gonna spoil how many shots it took, so if you wanna go back and watch it, be nice. Just hitting it a hair fat. Got to compress the ball instead of hitting down and behind it. All right. That was much better. Oh, that could be it. Go left. Come on, ball. So even on normal, that still bounced pretty good, and just didn't quite get the spin back to it. All right, so 107 was just a hair far. Definitely made much better contact there. It's just carrying it just a little bit too far. Oh, maybe there's a little more slope on that left side over there than there was in the middle. Because we carried it a couple yards shorter than that a minute ago. And it didn't spin back to the hole. So, granted, that had almost 12,000 spin on it, but oh, that could be it. Be the number and be right on it. Go left. That one felt much better. Go right. I don't know if that's going to go right enough. It's got to be right on line with it. Come on, ball, get over there. Getting a little too much draw on it. I don't really know where the slope is on this green. And there's a little slope right there. It's not a bunch, but it's a little bit. You would think a lot of that would kind of push back to the right towards the hole. As you see how this all over here is all flat. It's pushing this is pushing off this little knoll right here. So you think anything behind it would spin back into the right there. Let's see here. We're just gonna see what it does on 13. See how it plays. Oh, that could be it. It's gonna be a little left of it. Hopefully that spins pretty hard off that. Come on, ball. Come on. All right, so we are okay to be a little left of it, especially with a little more speed and pace off that back spin. Might be a little too far left, unless it just kind of kicks right, spins right, but I don't think it will. All right. Go. Go. Big hop. Yeah, I think if we're going to land it that short, it's got to one hop and then roll into the hole before it back spins. I just don't think there's a way to make it from that distance. I think that's a good number. Just a little too far left, I think. It's not going to come back to the right enough. Sit, ball. Sit and spin to it. Spin. Come on. Get back there. That could be it. Spin. Come on, ball. It's got to be 107. It's got to be 107. It can't be anything more than that, I don't think. I don't think it'll get back to the hole. Kick forward, big hop. Big hop. As long as it's right on line, if it's just a few yards short of 107, I think it can bounce up in front of it. But I think it's got to be like 104, 105 to make it. Otherwise, it's not going to get there. I got underneath of it with the toe. Slid right up the face. Daggone it. All right. I think it's a pretty good number. It's just got to get behind the hole and just a hair left of it to kind of spin back into the right. Not gonna be far enough. All right, we're gonna give it one more shot and we're gonna go to a different hole and try something different. If that's just a hair left of it, it could have a chance. Otherwise, it's gonna be too far left. Come on. Oh, didn't have enough spin on it. All right, we're gonna try a different hole. See if we can come up with something just a little bit different here. Didn't have much luck on that one. Hit that one a lot. All right, so anybody that's just joining us, we started on Augusta 16. We did make one on Augusta 16 to start the challenge out, see how many we can make tonight. We tried out Paynes Valley 19th. I'm not going to say how many we made it in, how many times it took us. I don't want to spoil it. But I'll hopefully you'll just go back and take a look at it. So, all right, let me see. Let me pull up my list here. Try to think of some of the more popular ones that we have here. You know what? Let's try Farm Links number 5. That's a very underrated course, to be honest with you. Purcell Farms, Farm Links. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorite courses I think I've ever played in person, in real life. It was an absolute beautiful course. Everything about the entire farm itself, Purcell Farms, was amazing. The restaurant on property was amazing. The facilities that you can stay at, we stayed on the condo building that's at 17 Green. It overlooks the 17th Green. They actually have a spotlight that overlooks 17th Green, which is pretty cool. And that's another hole we can try as well. All right, holes. We're going to try number 5. We're going to, I don't know where the, we're going to play normal in 12 just to see what it does at first. All right, so if you haven't seen this hole yet, this is a pretty significant downhill par 3. It has a beautiful backdrop to it with some mountains and everything like that. Tee off from a really high up location. Every tee box goes a little bit higher. It steps up. The green sits way down. There's a canyon with a bunch of rough all the way between you. Basically, you have to carry the ball all the way there. Can't hit it left. It's a big drop off down on the left side of it. So your miss is either short right, maybe to the right a little bit, but you're going to be on a downhill slope because everything comes off the mountainside. It flattens out on the green. There's a bunker over there. And as you can see, the green is pretty sloped. We're going to turn that music off because we definitely don't want to listen to that. So, pin's going to be in the back. It's going to play 208. It's going to be down 43 yards. So that's going to be, let's see, 210 minus 40. What was that, down 43 or 48? All right, let's say 210 minus 40 would be 170. So it's going to be right at 170 is the number. All right, let's start with a 9-iron. Let's see how it plays out. See if we can get some good contact on it. Elevation is probably only, I don't know why it's not showing me a scorecard. All right, what's the elevation at? Elevation's 545 feet. So nothing major. It'll affect it a couple yards, but not much. So we're going to start with a 170 shot, see if we can get lucky. We're going to try to hit a solid 9-iron, run one down in there, and see what we got first. It's going to be close, but it's going to be too far right. I mean, that'll kind of feed over there to it, but not enough. Kind of hit that a little chunky, so that's why we got a little more run out on it. Okay. Gotta love whenever GSPro messes up. Does the game have us aiming right, or am I just pushing it that far? Because I'm just hitting a baby push draw. And I guess that's not that far offline. I guess for a ball to carry that far, though, 1 degree can be pretty far offline. So let's see here. Hit that one much better, just kind of pulled it. That right there is something you cannot do on the course, because that'll run all the way down. If you don't get lucky enough, it'll run all the way down to that ditch area on the other side of the cart path in real life. It's gonna be a little bit too far left, I think. Not too much, but just a hair. So 166 definitely is too far. It's probably gonna be closer to 160 is the number to get the carry. So let's see if we can kind of lay off this just a hair. That's better. All right, for anybody that's just joining us, right now we are at Farm Links, Purcell Farms, hole number 5. Very beautiful backdrop on this course, out in the middle of the mountains of Alabama. I guess you'd call them hills down there. They're not really mountains. I have played this course in real life, and this course is gorgeous. But we've played a couple holes so far. We have made 1 hole in 1. We made one on Augusta, number 16. Played Paynes Valley, 19. Did not make one there, but that's all right. Now we're trying to make one here. Oh, pulled it a little bit. Hit it too hard. This number's probably got to be closer around 160. 167 is definitely going to carry too far. If you would like to see a specific hole, specific course, and see if I can hit a hole 1 on it in 30 or less shots, do me a favor. Drop me a donation in the CashApp, PayPal, or Venmo below in the description, and leave a comment on which course and which hole you want to play. If you want me to play the far back tees and if you want me to play a specific pin, a specific firmness on the greens, whether it's normal, soft, or hard, and if you want to watch a specific stimp, so anywhere between 11 and 13. Oh, it's too far right. Oh, that was hit so good, but way too hard. Got to be about 160, I think. 157 to 160. I don't think. Ooh. Come on, ball, go. I think with a firm green, that might have gotten lucky. Might have gotten all the way over there. All right. Give me a little left. Hit it good, though. Hit it real solid. So we'll take that. All right, let's see here. Put it on 13 and firm just to see what it looks like, see what it does. See if we can try to hit it just a little bit more smooth. Try to get a little more bounce and roll out rather than trying to hit it the perfect number. But to be fair, if you're going to hit a hole in one, you got to hit the perfect number regardless. So, see what we got here. It's going to be way too far. But we hit it good, though. Get lucky. I'm not going to get far enough right, I don't think. We got a nice little callus on my middle finger that we're going to have to get off or something. Draw. See if that'll kick hard left for me. Go towards the hole. Kicked hard left, just not the right direction. Kick towards the back. There's a little backstop back there, but it's not going to help us. Kick left for me. It's going to be a little too far. All right, 157 is the number. See if we can land one there. Draw. Got to get some draw on it. I'm just not quite drawing it right now. Kick hard left. Sit. Yeah, if we're going to carry it that far to the right, it's got to be a little shorter than that. Kick right. Didn't hit it bad. I mean, a lot of these aren't bad shots. They're just not quite what we need to get it in the hole. So, see if we can get a little better shots here. I pulled that one a little bit, kind of turned that one over. I think it's what, the second or third one we've missed long and left like that. So it's really not a bad look, honestly. Kick left for me. Go left. Man, everything's just leading right. I'm just kind of bleeding it out that way. All right, I think I need to straighten my alignment up a little bit. Let my club path kind of start the ball right at the pin. And then maybe that'll help me a little bit here. We're just pushing everything. I mean, the side spin has been very little, but we're just not quite getting the draw on it, which is fine. We're not going to be pulled drawing a bunch, which is good. Getting everything pretty much online. Just have to get the ball started just right at the target line with some draw, though, is the problem. Oh, that was hit really good. We compressed that one really good. Just a hair too long, though. Oh, that's terrible. Ah. Those are some really, really slow swings, really. Just kind of some tired swings, honestly. All right, see if we can hit a solid one here. Get one started on target. I just don't think that's the good number for us because I don't think I can get pitch and wedge that far. We can try one time. I just think I'm going to have to hit pitch and wedge really hard to try to get this there. And that's fine, but all right. We'll give it a shot. See if we can get a pitch and wedge there. Yeah, see, I mean, that's not going to be far enough. Even on firm and 13, it's just not going to be far enough over that little hill right there. Like, we've got to land this at like 158, 159 or further. And I have to monster this one to get it there, especially after as many swings as I've taken today. All right, let's see if we can monster one, though. Yeah, I mean, that's about all I got. 154 just isn't going to be enough. Not when I'm swinging that hard with a pitching wedge and I'm spinning it that hard. I mean, an 8,700 spin is a lot, especially from coming down from that high up. I just don't think I can come off of a 9-iron enough and then get a pitching wedge there. So it's kind of one of my worst numbers, honestly. Draw. Man, see, like I felt like I hit that one better than I have the last few, but maybe that high spin number with that high spin or club head speed. 96 with a pitching wedge is just really, really high club head speed. I mean, I'm usually around 92, 93. Ball speed's usually around probably 114 with a lot less spin. All right, see if we can hit one a little bit better here with some less spin. Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to be able to get this there. It's that in-between number, and really on a tired swing, I just don't think I can get a pitching wedge there. So anybody that's joined us, we have played 3 courses, 3 holes. We've hit 1 hole in 1 so far. We've hit a plethora of shots, 100 and something shots. And we played Augusta, hole 16, and hit a hole in 1 on it. We moved to Paynes Valley 19. Couldn't quite make one on there. Moved to Farm Links number 5. And can't quite get the number right on this distance. Might have to change the pin around just to try to get us something. But in a challenge of where we hit a little over 100, probably 150 shots. See how many we've hit here, because I hit, well, I won't spoil how many shots. All right, so I've hit 29 here so far. And I probably hit, I'd say 100-ish at Paynes Valley. Maybe not quite that many. But we did get 1 hole in 1 on the night on a hole in 1 challenge. It was the first hole of the night. It was on Augusta number 16, which is a cool thing to have on video on live stream. So this is going to be something I'm going to do regularly from now on. Just try to hit some hole in 1s on some random holes and see if we can get lucky, see how many shots it takes us. If you are inclined to, go back to the beginning of the video, watch from the beginning. Augusta number 16 is the hole in 1 that we hit so far tonight, and it was the first hole of the night. So please go back and check that out. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Just down below, hit subscribe, turn on those notifications. That way you can get notified anytime I go live or post a video. Make sure you like this video, please, and we will see you in the next one.